Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Moving Mad. And in this video here, we're going to be talking about a young lady called Angelina. And I don't know how I haven't seen this before, to be honest with you. But it's okay though, because we're here now. And well, let's just say that I'm not a fan of Piers Morgan, but in this video, he really does lay the freaking smackdown. Now with that being said though, let's not waste any more time. Let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, including Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, with that being said, though, let's head over to this video itself in particular and hear exactly what Angelina had to say for herself and what Piers Morgan also had to lay down for her to understand that what she's promoting or what she stands for just isn't healthy.
About that.
But it's whether we should be celebrating a body image which is medically defined as highly dangerous. And I'll explain why. If you don't mind me just going through some stats here. You're 36 years old, you're 5'4", you're 380 pounds, 27.1 stone, and your BMI is 64.6. Now, the BMI ranges, according to the World Health Organization.
Woo! Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. The fact that her BMI, it's not even double, it's triple over the weight. Sorry, it's triple over the limit. 25 is that area. She's on 60s. But let's proceed.
18 is underweight, up to 24 normal weight, 25 to 29 overweight, 30 to 34 class 1 obesity, 35 to 39 class 2 obesity, anything over 40 class 3 obesity, which is morbid obesity, i.e. a level of obesity which could very possibly lead to early death. Your BMI is 64.6.
Do you think that Angelina doesn't know all of this?
No, the reason I'm saying it is so that...
You know, when this woman spoke and said, "Do you don't think Angelina knows all of this?" I was like, woman, get a grip. Like, it's easy for you to say that because you're sitting there with your fine ass in your healthy shape. Be quiet, man. Let's continue.
Viewers can understand the debate properly. My argument is this, is that when you are that level of morbid obesity, statistically, is it right to put people like yourself into a pop video celebrating that kind of weight? And I ask you honestly, to be honest with yourself. We've had all this with Tess Holliday. She's on the cover of Cosmo and it's all celebrated. There's no mention of it being a dangerous weight.
Honestly, if you were
Facts, no mention of it. And there still isn't to this day. But she's still getting those jobs.
really concerned about people being obese and representing something bad, you would take yourself off the air because you're not exactly slim yourself.
Well,
right?
okay, I'm 220 pounds and I'm 6'1", right? You're 5.
And you know what though, when my mind came in with that kind of statistic, I was like, listen, girl, you might as well leave the set right now because you looking stupid. But anyway, it's just interesting how her fight was that, but you're big too. The man is 6'1". Remember, height always makes a difference. You're 5'4", over 300 pounds. BMI rate's way too high. Understand this. You can't compare yourself to someone that's 6 foot and weighs 200 and something odd pounds. And has a BMI rate that's better than yours. Much better than yours. That isn't even touching. And when I say isn't even touching, I mean isn't even touching obesity. But anyway, let's proceed.
5'4" and you're 380 pounds. So there is a difference. I'm not morbidly obese.
Right, but you're still
I'm
fat
actually
too.
reasonably
You're
healthy.
still fat
I'm reasonably fit. Well, you might think I'm fat. Most viewers are looking at this thing. They're not seeing me as morbidly obese, right? So you're perfectly entitled to throw the jibes
But
back
you're
at
still
me.
fat. You being less fat than me doesn't make, you know.
I'm not in a pop video, am I? Extolling
But
the
you're on
virtues of my
TV.
body.
You're on TV. You're on TV every day.
So you think that me
You're on
sitting
TV
here
every
now...
day. You're going to tell me that...
You think, just to clarify, there is a comparison between me sitting here now, 6'1", 220 pounds, I am reflecting and celebrating a clinically dangerous level of weight, you think?
I think that if you were really concerned about glorifying obesity, you would take yourself off the air.
But I'm not obese. It's just a statistical medical
You're
fact.
fat, though.
I'm not medical. I'm not even fat.
Yeah, but you being less
this
fat...
is the point, then. My point is,
okay.
With great respect to you, my body mass index is not 64.6, which is 24 above the morbid obesity level. So you can...
Facts. Facts, 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 facts. The fact is this, right? Lady, he's put you on blast. He's made it clear, he's made it abundantly clear that you are overweight. And not only are you overweight, but you are morbidly obese. But you're sitting here with a comeback of judging him for his image, which doesn't make any sense because he is nowhere near that to any capacity. And the woman in green, Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. I don't know why she even attended to work today. She was like, hey guys, I think today I'm going to turn up to work and I'm going to defend a morbidly obese woman that is on her way out of losing life sooner rather than later because she doesn't look after herself. But it's okay, guys. I just want to be like everybody else. I want to be the public favorite. I don't want to speak truth. I want to speak public favorite. Get out of here, man. But let's continue.
You know, you can throw it back at me, and that's fine. I'm a big boy in many ways, right? That's fine, right? However, I have a serious point. I think there is a trend now with Tess Holliday and now you of glamorizing morbid obesity, which actually is dangerous. And I'd say this for your health as much as anything else. It's like it is a dangerous weight to be. Do you accept that?
Well, Piers, honestly, I will tell you, I am not healthy. I'm not.
The question was, do you accept that? And she was like, honestly, I'm not healthy. That wasn't answering the question, though, was it, genius? Come on, Angelina, answer the freaking question, but let's continue.
I'm gonna pretend like I am in perfect health, but I am 46 years old, not 36.
Okay.
I am 8 years younger than you, and don't look my age. But the health problems I have are more age-related than weight-related.
Okay, but look, I feel the same way, by the way, about the size 0.
When my girl gave mine, she said my... Listen, let's not get it twisted. Okay, she's 46. Okay, cool. She's saying her problems are age-related, not weight-related. Let me tell you something now. I don't know what problems that she has that's age-related, but I can tell you this now for sure. There are plenty of people who are in their 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s, who don't have certain health issues because they've looked after themselves. But it's quite interesting though how her defense was that I have age-related issues, not weight issues. But hasn't it ever occurred to her that maybe her weight is what's given her these age-related issues? And if her weight was at a better standard or scale or whatever, maybe, just freaking maybe, you wouldn't have some of the age-related issues you're talking about. But you know what though, it would have been nice if she had clarified these age-related issues at the age of 46. And I'll be honest with you, 46, depending on who you are, because some people are born with certain diagnoses, some people have certain things that run into their family, depending on who you are. But if you're a generally healthy person that has no track record or family history or nothing like that, but trust me when I tell you, if you look after yourself, by the time you're 46, you should still be able to function nicely. Because I know enough man and woman out here at the age of 50, perfectly fine. Get out of here, man. Let's go. This woman she turned up to the wrong battle. But let's continue. Piers, I still don't like it, but let's go.
0 models on catwalks, right? It's not about an anti-fat person thing. And I totally concede that I would like to be a little bit slimmer, a little bit healthier and fitter, right? I get that. But there is a difference between me and you. And I would like you to be honest about this, rather than doing lots of press around your Miley Cyrus video, which makes it look like this is all pretty cool and fun.
I think the thing is that what Angelina is saying is this is not about glamorizing. This is about accepting.
But if we accept it, we're going to create a bigger problem. At the moment,
Exactly.
obesity is a huge problem in terms of death rates. So we can't ignore that fact.
But also, people say that looking perfect is a problem for instance, teenagers.
But
because all
what's the idea
teenagers
of
think
perfect?
well, that's a very good point. But a lot of people think that by having, you look utterly perfect, and Love Islanders all look utterly perfect.
But
for
I'm not
instance.
utterly perfect. I have cellulite. I have things that I don't like. We all do. But what?
So it's
in
about
terms
accepting,
Of
you
course,
see,
but
all of the
I
different
can't
body
accept
shapes.
someone who is really unhealthy. Again, the same with.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really feel like this whole debate has become a judgment. Because now they've gone from... So the conversation, the debate itself in particular, was based on this woman being morbidly obese and celebrating that she's overweight, celebrating that she's unhealthy. To then the comparison of, but if this had been someone who was very, very skinny and underweight, and they'd been put in a music video, trust me when I tell you, just like he was saying, people would be talking about it like, wow, you shouldn't be doing that. So it's crazy how the standard is different for both. But here's the catch though. Let's talk about the fact that we're now getting different. We're now literally comparing people on their appearances to a scale where it's becoming irrelevant to the topic. How can she turn around and say, but what about for people that look perfect like you? What do you mean? What's that got to do with anything? This is about health. This isn't about looking perfect. It's about health. There are people in this world who don't look perfect, but they are healthy. But the fact is, nobody looks perfect. Now, that is just the bottom line. But I'm sure you could go out there today, right? Boys and girls, you're going to go out today. You're going to see about, let's say for example, you're going to see about 5 people. 5 people, right, of the opposite sex that you're attracted to, or whichever sex you're attracted to, right? But it doesn't, and every single one of those 5 people will be in brilliant shape. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna fancy that person, are you now? Because if that person doesn't have the particular look that you like in terms of their face, you're gonna be like, no. If they don't have the certain physique shape you like, you're gonna be like, no. So really and truly, I don't know how we got from health to now appearances. Because the judgment isn't based on her appearance necessarily. It is based on our health. If you listen to what Piers is saying, he keeps hitting at our health. Honestly, this debate was pointless, but we may proceed.
Saying, if we had put someone who was anorexic on a music video, there would be absolute.
I totally agree. That's the point I would make.
It's
Actually,
the same thing.
yeah, and honestly, I think that is a valid point, Angelina, is that if they had put, we went through that period of what they called heroin chic in fashion, where these incredibly skeletal models were put on covers and catwalks and so on, and there was a huge outcry about it because it was deemed to be promoting and propagating an unhealthy body image. And I think the same applies, with great respect to you, to models like yourself and Tess Holliday and so on. I'm just uneasy when it's framed as, this is a glamorous pop video and here you are, here's the cover of Cosmo and here you are, without actually re-emphasising constantly that this is a really dangerous, unhealthy way to be.
I think normalising it is the problem.
But unhealthy people still deserve to hit.
And that is the point itself in general. Normalizing it is the freaking problem. We may proceed.
Themselves represented.
But why would you want to be represented in a pop video? I don't get it. I mean, if you want to be a good role model, you could just
Because that's my job.
You could go on
That's
a big...
what I do. That is my job.
Right, but you see,
so it's her job to be unhealthy, basically. Fantastic. I mean, listen, I don't really care about the whole pop video situation, just to clarify that. Like, listen, I don't give a damn who's in a pop video, whether you're in shape or not, I couldn't really give a damn. Listen, it doesn't even have to be a pop video, I don't really care. Because realistically, if we really want to talk about people accepting themselves as they are now, as they continue to improve themselves, I have no problem with someone appearing in a music video or a film or a TV show, overweight or underweight, as long as the agenda is that they're going on a journey where they're going to better themselves. Because the fact is though, listen, to have the confidence to pop up on screen in any kind of format at whatever shape and size you are is a big thing. You need to have confidence to do that. So I respect her confidence to want to be in this music video, this pop video. I respect that. I have nothing against that. It's the part of where they glorifying that, hey, everyone, why don't you be unhealthy like me so you can be in pop, so you can be in these videos too? No, no, no. If her angle was, listen, I know I'm overweight and I know I need to work on myself, which is something that I am trying to and I am pushing for. But at the same time, I also want to build up my confidence to appreciate myself now. And the fact is, a gig came up for me to be on TV, and I thought, you know what? Why not? Because I just want to show, not necessarily the world, but I just want to show myself that I have no issues with loving myself at my current physique. But rest assured, of course, I'm going to improve myself as time goes by. But that's not what's happening here. And that's not what's been happening. And it's crazy because even now, till this freaking day, we're still in the same goddamn position where apparently it's health in every freaking size. Oh, body positivity. Oh, yikes.
I would respect you more with respect to you if I saw you doing a fitness campaign where you tried to lose 100 pounds. Rather than appearing in a pop video,
Well, keep dreaming, babe.
Huh?
Keep dreaming, babe.
Keep dreaming. Why? Well, why keep dreaming?
Nonetheless, though, we're going to leave the video there because it's just whatever. It becomes a little bit, not repetitive, but there isn't much else for me to say if you dig what I'm saying. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all freaking ages, you let me know what you're thinking at this moment in time, because it is very important that you get yourself in the comment section. Let me know, let everyone else know who's going to be in the comment section, your opinions on this debate here between Piers and Angelina. And forget my greenie, because she was just there to try and, I don't know what she was doing, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you need to rewind the video back again to get some of your points in before you comment, or as you comment, do that too. But of course, if you liked it, like the video. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it, I don't mind. But if you loved it, subscribe if you're new. Come on now, let's not mess about out here. We're done, we're out. Peace. Thank you for your time.